Howdy do. Let's talk about some of the tournaments, what happened over the weekend. Let's shift the thing to the thing. Excellent. So let's talk about KVO x TSB, which is a big tournament over in Japan in which there are many events, most primarily anime and air dasher games.
Yeah, really cool. I mean, look, just the banner that they have. There was ARMS, Blaze Blue, Chaos Code, Dead or Alive, MVC, MVC3, King of Fighters 14, Pokken, Under Night in Birth, Guilty Gear, Dragon Ball. Everything was there. Everything was there that was being played and took place this weekend. Sad that it took place on the same weekend as Texas Showdown, but that's just the way that life is going to be in the FGC nowadays. There's going to be conflicts everywhere. There's nothing we can do about that. So. But let's go over the results here.
Right.
In 7, this of course is in Japan. And again, also want to just make sure to have shout-outs to Stickbug.
Yeah.
So TSB, Stickbug, Team Stickbug, as well as KVO, a Japanese organization. So it's been one of the coolest collaborations, in existence, right?
Yeah.
And they've been doing it for a while. So honestly, shout-outs to those guys for being able to continue to do this. I think that's really, really awesome.
Agreed.
Really awesome collaboration here to bring players to play these kind of to focus on the non-mainstream games basically, because I said there's everything here.
Mainstream games.
There's no Street Fighter, there's no Tekken, for example.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. All right.
7th place Nage with Faust and Day with Elfelt. 5th place Sabamisu with Bedman, Takehara with Ramlethal. 4th place, Nakamura with Milia Rage. 3rd place, T5M7 Tomo with Leo Whitefang. 2nd place, Cha-Cha-Cha with Kumhei Hyun. And 1st place, Omito, again, with Johnny.
Dang.
So Omito dominating right there. 7th place was Zadi. Dang, Zadi was down in... Samito Chip was in 13th. Dang.
You seemed surprised when Bedman did well. Is he not good?
I thought Bedman was not considered very strong in this game, so they kind of nerfed him a little bit. But actually, you know what? In the most recent patch, I'm not sure how he changed.
Okay.
So he might be better now, and I might be unaware. So.
Alrighty.
Yeah, but Johnny keeps getting buffed, so...
Hey, that guy who came to the U.S., Daru Ino, is there. He got 17th place.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I guess this is like Year of James right now, right? So, because like Cammy and Manat didn't get nerfed. Johnny's not getting nerfed. I play Kid Buu now. Kid Buu didn't get nerfed, So this is a good year for me. So
yeah,
far.
it's like pre-today for me when Abigail was great and Android 16 was great.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, Dragon Ball Fighters. This one I definitely need to go back and watch. 7th place, Mokemoti with A21, Trunks, and look, there were 8 Vegetas in top 8. I'm not even going to name the 3rd person on everybody's team.
They all have Vegeta.
Yeah, they all have Vegeta, so I'm just not even going to name them. So it's Mokemode with Android 21 and Trunks, Sanaru with Gotenks and Cell, 5th place Koji KOG with Hit and Android 16, and Tahichi with Teen Gohan and Tien, 4th place BNBBN with Kid Buu and Cell, and CO Dogura in 3rd place with also Kid Buu and Cell. 2nd place, Superboy Cho with Ginyu and Android 16. That's the one I need to watch.
Okay.
I need to watch to see what this good is. And 1st place, of course, CO Go Ichi with Bardock and Cell.
Yeah.
And someone actually noted that one time he lost to Dogura at final round and got sent to loser's bracket is the only set Goichi has ever lost in this game.
Correct.
So we are seeing some stupid domination right now from
crazy.
This guy. Yeah, and it's like the conversation from one of the, I forgot which fighting game developer was talking about, but Goichi really just makes you have to reconsider how you even designed your whole game.
Well, apparently the local scenes, there's word that they haven't been happy that he's been dominating as much, and that they say that he's not
making it boring. No one wants to play.
He's killing the scene. Yeah,
which is terrible.
Come on,
by the way.
Yeah,
stupid.
Get over it.
And then Kazunoko kind of was like, no, man, keep playing. There's no way that it won't be exciting as long as with the best players there. And then I guess there's a Japanese phrase that's like wash your neck and get ready, which is basically like an implication that they're going to come and chop your head off and stuff like that. Dude, I don't know. I thought that was kind of a sick little euphemism that they have. But
yeah, no, that is cool. But yeah, he definitely played well. I went back and watched the top 3.
Oh, you did?
I haven't had time to watch the rest yet, but I definitely intend to, especially Koji KOG, to see Hit doing well again.
Because I was worried that, Superboy's Ginyu was just going to die, and it was just like Android 16 and Vegeta doing all the work.
It was mostly Android 16 and Vegeta doing the work.
Damn it! Okay,
It wasn't nothing. Like, there were definitely some series where he had extended pressure with Ginyu, but it was rare. I feel like a lot of the times he was Ginyu, he was just like jumping backwards, trying to find something,
right,
trying to have the Vegeta assist, like give time so he could set something up,
Right.
But against Goichi, even though he had extended Ginyu pressure a couple of times, it was like a long time before he finally found an opening.
Right.
It was like eventually he found a Dragon Rush, like 20 seconds into pressure or something like that. Yeah. So it didn't seem like it was that effective. It was more, it was definitely more 16 Vegeta.
Right. Yeah, was that this weekend? There apparently was a 5v5 tournament, a Guilty Gear tournament somewhere. And I don't think it was at KSB, TSB.
There was a 3v3 at KVO.
Yeah, there was a 5v5. Someone just sent a link that it might have been a few weeks ago or something like that. But Ogawa entered that tournament just by himself. He had no teammates.
Yeah.
And he won.
Yeah, okay, wow, that's wild.
That was someone reacting to Goichi's dominance. That's right. Okay. Someone just told that story, basically. Okay. He entered a 5v5 tournament, and he had no teammates, and he just basically OCB'd every team and won, dude.
Wow.
That's ridiculous. Oh, that was in 2009. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Forever ago.
Yeah. But it was, like I said, it was a story in response to Goichi's dominance. Someone trying to show that, hey, look, someone else has been dominating as well. So.
Well, that's not, I wouldn't say has been. I would say long time ago he did.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So. There you go.
I mean, recently. It was recent. Recently, in 2009.
Dude, hey, I said recently Americans have been playing Chun-Li.
That's the joke. Yes.
Right. So, recently, that is recent for me, Burning Pyre. Come on, dude. 2009 is hella recently. Street Fighter 4 just debuted very recently.
Sometimes I really feel like, wow, did you know Street Fighter 4 is out? Like, there's sometimes I've like had these moments where I'm like, wow, I can't believe they made an SF4.
Right.
Still happens to me.
Yep.
I assume I'll be 80 and still thinking that.
Oh, man. Smash Wii U at KSB. 4th place was Masashi with Cloud. 3rd place was Nishia with Captain Falcon. 2nd place, Kome with Shulk. And 1st place, Shutong with Olimar.
All right.
Pokemon DX.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
4th place, Apollo. I know, there's so many events here.
No, I just mean you pronouncing the name.
4 is Apollo with Chandelure. 3rd place, Nakuri with Blaziken. Are you worried about the Pokemon or the Japanese player?
Little column A, little column B.
Okay, 2nd place was Subatang with a Pikachu Libre and Aegislash. And 1st place, Tonosama with Decidueye. How'd I do?
I think you did all right. I think you might have called him No Curry, but that sounds pretty good.
No Curry? What? Oh, no, I said Noah Curry.
Oh, did you? All right.
Yeah,
all right.
Noah
Nice
Curry.
work to you. Nice
work. Okay. King of Fighters 14, Mad KOF in 4th place with Blue Mary, Shune, and Hydern, one of the new characters, and also Chang, Shune with Hydern. 3rd place, Panda TV, Nai Wong with Leona, Vice Mature, Shune, Vice Leona, and Hydern, Vice Leona. 2nd place, Sanwa M with Benimaru, K Iori, Kula K Iori. And 1st place, Score with the brand new character Naj, Hydern, and Mature.
Dang, and there's in 5th place, Hamatai had Naj in a couple of teams. Cool. 7th place also had Naj. So is she?
I heard she's really good. I heard she's really good.
And Hydern seems really good too. There's a lot of Hydern out there.
The new characters they said were all surprisingly like almost bustedly good.
Really? Oh wow.
Yeah, Hydern. No, it was Oswald that had like these ridiculous like 1 bar like just like 50% damage combos and stuff like that, or 50-60% damage or something.
Okay.
Kuime Enbu. 3rd place was Matsuda with Chon and Hoto. 2nd place Gamera with Choryu and Juniku. And 1st place, Saginomiya with Choryu and Kaku. So I guess Choryu's a good character. ARMS 3rd place, Shingoru with Mechanica. 2nd place, DTN. Shato with Dr. Coil. In 1st place, DTN Pega with Max Brass and Min Min. Under Night Inbirth. 7th place was Hinamori Fuyuno with unknown character. Kure with Yuzuriha. 5th place was Nishine with Orie and Renko with Hilda. 4th place was Notes with Carmine. 3rd place Hishigata with Wagner. 2nd place Go in a C with phone on. Okay, that's the one that's gonna throw me off. First place. Oh, this one. Ushu Hito with Seth. There you go. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Yeah.
There were some U.S. players that made it out there, like Angelic and stuff, but, he said he was a little rusty, so unfortunately, he's in the top 8, so he got 5th place right there with Wolverine, Virgil, and Shuma Gorath. 4th place was Pito Faya with Deadpool, Phoenix Wright, Rocket Raccoon. 3rd place, Mia with MODOK, Dante, Dr. Doom. 2nd place, 7110.T with C Viper, Doom, Amy, and 1st place Viros with Hager, Scroll, and Frank West.
Yeah, I went back and watched a little bit.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Just because I was like, wow, those are some wonky teams. Or teams from, 2013, like Viper, Doom, Amy. And everybody was a little bit rusty.
Okay,
for sure.
okay.
It was definitely not top-level Marvel 3, but it was cool to watch. It was really cool to watch.
Okay. Blaze Blue Central Fiction, I guess there was only 3v3 teams, and the youngster team won it with OJA Rikutoi, or Rikutoi?
Let's get out of here.
Okay, fine. Super Smash Brothers Melee, 1st place was Zoma Noah with Fox. Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle Exhibition.
Yeah, this is what I wanted. So, 3rd places were, because it's an exhibition,
right.
Centered with Wald and Gordo. Let's go Wald. 3rd was Notes with Gord and Kanji. Okay. 2nd place was CO Fenrich with Jin and Ruby. Oh, wow. And then Hinamori Fuyuno won it with Gordo and Ruby. So 2 Rubies in the top 2. Okay. I don't know really anything about how that character works. We'll talk about the game later on. It's coming out very shortly.
Right. Dead or Alive last round was won by Teru Rock with Lei Feng. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. 4th place was SH with Ultron Jetta Power Stone. Bonshu in 3rd place with Ultron Morrigan Space Stone. 2nd place, Shaku Reze with Morrigan Venom Space. I butchered that name. And 1st place, CJA Yuki with Dante Dormammu Space.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, there's so many games here. Chaos Code, New Sign of Catastrophe, 2v2 teams. 1st place was Undecided, P.O.R.D. Celia, and Manji Celia, Tukai. And Arcana Heart, 3v3 teams.
Did you miss Marvel Infinite?
No, I just said Marvel Infinite.
Oh, my bad. I didn't hear you.
I was literally just doing that, so.
Might be. Yuki, a.k.a. Cyber Japan agent.
Okay.
Is, maybe the best player in the world now, because he won Evo Japan.
Same guy, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
He looks pretty good out there.
Some people in the chat, Leon Fanrana is saying that Japanese MVCI feels very different.
Okay, I haven't gone back and looked at it yet, but
I definitely want to go back and watch a bunch of KSB stuff.
I remember watching it from previous tournaments, and it was very cool to watch.
Okay. But that was the last game there.
All right.
Okay, so again,
that seemed cool. Somebody was asking about the streams earlier, and I know that Anime Illuminati was what the English stream was on, so that was what I went back to catch some stuff on.
Did you do the archives? Have they put them on YouTube yet?
I just went to the Twitch and
you just
watched the video.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
But also KVO Japan 2018 was a stream. Team KVO Japan. KVO Japan 2. Just, look it up on shoryuken.com article. They have all the links there.
Okay.
All right. Let's talk about the old Smash Summit.
That's right. So Smash Summit.
This is actually pretty cool. I watched part of this.
Oh, you actually did get to see some of this, huh?
I did see some of this.
Nice. Okay.
I would not describe myself as having seen all of it.
Okay. Smash Brothers Melee. This one is the crazy one, right?
Yeah, that's the only one that I watched.
7th place, VGBC Amsa with Yoshi. 7th place, also C9 Mango with Falco. I guess he only used Falco? He didn't use Fox at all?
I think that might have been in top 8.
What's that? Oh, only in top 8, right. 5th place, TSM Leffen with Fox. PG Plup as well with Sheik, Samus, and Fox. 4th place, Liquid Hungry Box with Jigglypuff. 3rd place, PG Zane with Marth. 2nd place, Alliance Armada with Peach and Fox. And 1st place, Echo Fox. And even he couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
Mewtwo King with Marth. one of the most adorable reaction
Oh my
videos
God.
I've seen in a long time. Yeah.
Maybe ever. Like he's so genuinely surprised
That he won.
Like it's not like wow me. It's like he's really actually surprised.
Yeah, he's just like, and they hand him the trophy, and he's like he doesn't even look at it. Like they just put it in his hands.
It's just confusion.
Yeah.
It was hilarious and quite heartwarming, I think, but. It was not what many people expected.
Yeah, I heard it was because it's kind of like a round robin format. So I don't think I don't think he realized that he was in that position or something like that. But yeah, when he won, he was definitely genuinely surprised.
That was super cool.
Seeing Amsa beat Hungry Box.
That was so sick, man.
Yeah.
That was a lame match. It was so sick to watch.
So many timeouts, dude.
It was real. I loved it. I mean, I like that kind of game. I like Jigglypuff anyway. So it was like maximizing the slow pace that you can play in that game, and like every hit mattered a lot. And even on the timeout, there was like a wild last 10 seconds trading of who was ahead. It was very close. I really, really enjoyed it.
Now,
that was awesome.
Do you know any story about Zane?
I don't know that much about him. I just saw people talking about on Twitter and how he's not coming out of nowhere or anything, but this is definitely the best that he did.
Yeah, because the thing about it is, I mean, obviously, very few people in Melee come out of nowhere now, but also very few players can even do anything to match up with the gods.
Yeah,
right?
he beat Plup and Mango.
Yeah, Plup and Leffen obviously are two players who have been knocking on the door of the gods for a long time. And if you look at top 8, it's all the gods and, Leffen and Plup, who are basically virtual gods at this point in time, as well as Amsa, who's always been a strong player from Japan, and one of my favorites because he uses Yoshi and the egg, and I just love his egg use, and Zane. So Zane has only played Melee for 4 years.
Dang, he's a baby.
Dang, he's been only
Some of
playing
these dudes are on 17 years now.
Yeah. I mean, this is an interesting one, too, because I know, you've talked about how, when the scene gets bigger, you have a better chance and stuff like that. And, there's been new players coming into Smash and everything like that, but they still haven't been able to get past them. But, maybe Zane is, one of those guys,
So he came in after the Melee Evo drive.
Yeah,
Wow, that's that's amazing.
Yeah, as a new player.
That's amazing, yeah. I'm really happy to hear that. It is really... I mean, again, I'm no expert in the scene, but it's really encouraging to me as an outsider to see that there's players doing so well relatively recently, and that there are still some upsets, that it's not everything is predictable. Even if some of it is like Mewtwo King winning, or Amsa, who has been good, but uses Yoshi, beating Hungrybox, on top of Zane, who I guess has only been playing for 4 years. That is all really encouraging for the scene to not be stagnant. That's great.
Yeah. And, oh, man, I wonder if you're in the Smash community right now, how you're feeling about Smash Switch right now. Because, I mean, there's a lot of implications about that game coming out because, would Nintendo, push for that and try to, get people to stop playing Melee? Will Melee players go to it?
Yeah.
Will it cater to pros? There's so many questions. E3
yeah,
can't come
right.
soon enough.
Not so long from now.
Yeah.
There you go. There were some team tournaments and stuff.
Oh, so Amsa is top 10 now. Okay, cool. So Amsa is top 10 now. And Plup, it's been exciting for me to see Plup has been doing super well in this past year as well. For
sure.
Having another player get into that mix.
Great.
So, okay. They also had the doubles, which Alliance Armada and TSM Leffen won that one, of course. Second place was CLG SFAT and C9 Mango. Third place was Echo Fox Mewtwo King and PG Plup. Fourth place was Liquid Hungrybox and MN2 Saint. There was also the crew battles that they do over there. The Plup Club won that. That was with Plup, Wizrobe, Hungrybox, and Saint. And, this is the same crew that's putting on Beyond the Summit for Dragon Ball that's coming up pretty soon. And I think the voting is going on right now. They've entered the phase where you have to vote with cold, hard cash at this point in time. So, I want to remain as unbiased as possible, so I will not, I will not mention names like Super Noon or anything like that.
Oh, of course.
So, I won't bring up Super Noon.
Got it.
Right?
No Supernoon for James.
Supernoon, yeah, so I won't be like, go vote for Supernoon because he totally deserves to be in there because he's like really, really good. You know, I won't do stuff like that.
Duly noted.
I will not do stuff like that.
Well, that's very professional of you.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm a professional guy. I wouldn't, talk about Supernoon.
It doesn't seem like you ever would.
Yeah, I know,
okay,
right?
all right. Well, so that we can avoid talking about Supernoon, let's talk about the CPT Online Europe West 1.
Sure, okay.
In which the top 8 for SF5, of course, the only game, were 7 places, Fnatic Akainu with Guile, and Vega Patch with Fang. 5th were Fnatic Zera Akuma, and Fnatic Shax with Lara and Cammy. 4th was Fnatic Brick with Zangief and Nakali. Yeah.
Oh,
3rd
nice.
place was Epsilon Takamura, who plays Akuma now. That's good. 2nd place, Method Broski with Dalsum. That's awesome. And winner was NVD Phenom with Nakali. Congratulations to Vega Patch and Akainu for getting 1 point.
Yep. Hey, but Phenom got 150 points.
He did.
And I saw what Phenom said. He was like, thank you for my 150 points, but he just did not. Just online. It's just online. So.
But it's pretty cool that Broski did that well. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, but again, 1 point, 7th place. But you know what? They got more points than Justin Wong did at Texas Showdown.
They sure did.
So, 9th place at offline, super stacked major,
Hey, them's the rules.
Yep.
All right, that's it for tournament results as far as I know.
Okay, that's all I got. So
cool.
So this Dragon Ball patch came out.
Dragon Ball.
And I guess it dropped.
It sure did.
So I was expecting to come here and talk about our thoughts about the patch from Theory Fighter land.
Yeah.
But I guess we don't need to talk about it because a lot of the notes are very vague. It's similar to the original Season 3 Street Fighter notes. It was just like adjusted, right?
Right.
It was like damage was adjusted. Which way?
Right.
Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And also, when I read the notes, the surprising thing to me was they just didn't change much at all.
Yeah, not that many things got changed, really.
And I'm kind of okay with that, especially with EVO coming up. Having such a big change right before EVO might be a little crazy. Although one of the
3 months away.
Although one of the changes is pretty damn big, right? So, I don't know. At the same time, I'm really wish that they had buffed some of those characters.
I agree. So most of the changes were sort of bug fixes that I don't think even many of us know. I didn't know about a lot of them for sure.
Yeah, right.
Or just like graphical issues and whatever, dummy and so forth.
Did you see the thread on that Vineeth was posting up? That he told the game about a weird bug that like caused them to block, and then they fixed it, and they actually took away something that was an advantage.
So probably most importantly, they made it so that Android 16's command grab doesn't cause a hard knockdown. Mm-hmm. They made it so that his H buttons do not have projectile invulnerability. They made it so that Vegeta's assist has less
block stun.
They said less block stun. Later, it turned out that James T.S. said that it should have been translated as less hits, block stop. And then now that the actual thing is out, I just saw a video of it.
Right.
And it just looks like you can just super dash cancel it. Like
you just mash super dash in the middle of it.
Right, yeah. Well, it's like blocking a key blast normally, like series. Like you can super dash cancel the block stun, and you can do that with his assist now. So,
okay.
I guess it's dead. I don't know. That seems like a gigantic nerf.
Yeah.
I guess if you are the Vegeta player, I guess what you could do is like do a 2H during your own assist, right, to blow up their super dash. That seems very suboptimal,
right,
for how you want things to go. So that kind of sucks. Everybody thought it was too good. It was definitely by far the best assist in the game. As we talked about earlier, KSB had top 8. Everybody using Vegeta assist. It's not just that he has a good assist; he's a pretty good point character too. So
and also it's not even just for lockdown mix-up. The combo extension is just ridiculous. So.
Everything, yeah. You can. It is for offense. It's for defense. It's for finding space. It's for neutral games. It serves every purpose.
Right.
Incoming stuff, like it's just everything. So I understand that they would change it, but I don't think that this is... Like, this changes offense. Right? Offense is not going to be as good with it because you can't just, like, block string with it anymore in the same way that you could.
It'll still extend combos.
I guess it's still in a combo extension. It's probably still...
It'll catch
a neutral
vanishes,
tool. Maybe not even a neutral tool. I don't know, because if you're... there's no reason not to super dash through it, assuming that the opponent isn't scouting it. So...
Right.
But I don't know, it seems like a very significant nerf.
But I mean, it'll still do the things like, come out of nowhere and catch you in the middle of your offense, or if like you vanish and you vanish into it and stuff like that. If you get hit, I'm assuming it's the exact same thing.
I don't know. I haven't seen, but I would think so. I don't know, to be honest. The other changes are that Adult Gohan's hard knockdown is removed, and also his EX leg, air EX legs aren't as plus. Although I then heard on Twitter that they are still plus on block, but not as much.
Oh, okay.
I'm just working on with what I saw on Twitter, so let me know if that's different than what I thought.
In the chat, we have KJevka saying that it's just not a true block string anymore. Because before, that was literally a true block string that you could get locked down to for a minute long.
I see. So he's still plus, but he doesn't get to press the button
so you might be able to deflect him or something
jail.
like that. Yeah,
okay.
Exactly. So there you go. So some people are saying that, it's the same thing on hit for Vegeta's assist, so nothing's changed there. So.
All right, but again, that does seem like a really significant nerf to me. What happened to Nappa? I'm looking at it now. Adjusted the knockback distance of an opponent so that his down heavy is more likely to hit twice. Is that bad? Or is adjusted damage scaling of Cyberman's explosive attacks, does that mean it's nerfed?
Right, exactly, because we don't know because it's adjusted damage.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
Mitigated the damage scaling of Nappa's too bad, I don't know what move that is, to balance out with other invincible moves. Does that mean that was nerfed?
Oh, or Nappa got nerfed by the Vegeta? Well, everybody got nerfed by the Vegeta assist.
For sure. Yeah, that has long-reaching effects, of course.
Yeah, but some people are saying that adjusted is nerfed.
Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. That seems pretty unnecessary.
That's weird. Damage for Cybermen is down. Yeah. I was just surprised that they didn't, I'm kind of glad they didn't nerf a lot of the top tier characters. Yeah. I think maybe Kid Buu and Cell might have been able to get one small thing or something like that. But I'm just mostly sad that characters like Nappa, like Ginyu, some of the other bottom tier characters, Yamcha, Beerus didn't get something more significant.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. It would have been nice to see a little bit more. I wouldn't want any major changes all at once, but maybe a slight improvement now, see how things go. A slight improvement after Evos, if there's never not improved enough. Just slight stuff. I wouldn't want a lot, but a little bit. They didn't change, as far as I know, how Super Dash works, so that you can still sometimes get weird autocorrect 180 Super Dash.
Actually, this is not typical Arxis patching. Typical Arxis patching is that everybody would be wildly different and the good characters are better. So
that didn't happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is kind of weird that Cell and Kid Buu didn't get touched if they're going to touch 16 and Adult Gohan, but it might be that they just, these are the patch notes that they decided on 2 months ago.
Right. So,
although Cell was already obviously good, from literally day one.
Right, yeah,
super clearly good.
And someone's saying that Goichi just said he's thinking about using Yamcha, but I wonder if he wants to use Yamcha just to kind of Inigo Montoya himself, left-hand sword kind of thing because of the comment about him being too dominant. So,
I wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that Yamcha is that terrible, to be honest, but I do see obviously some weaknesses in him.
I think he's pretty damn bad, actually.
Yeah.
I think he's pretty bad.
Well, I still think that 16 is going to be all right. I don't think he's dead, but
he's still going to get setups after the command throw, I'm sure. Right?
I don't know what it looks like. My question is, I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay,
after the command grab, it's no longer a hard knockdown, but what does it look like? Can you recover from it, or is it the bounce? Is it the pop up?
Oh, some people are saying that Yamcha's assist might be one of the best lockdown assists now, but I don't even think so. It's so hard to combo off of it too. When you try to knock people down into it, it just the hitboxes on it just disappear or something. It's really hard for some reason. I don't know. Yeah.
But anyway, assuming that 16's command grab doesn't now pop the opponent up, assuming that they're just on the ground but they can recover, then yeah, I think that he'll be fine.
Right.
He's not going to be as good, of course. He doesn't get to just 5H around in the same way that he did before because he has to worry about projectiles.
Right.
He'll still be all right.
Yeah.
But it's just kind of a bummer. He'll be a little bit worse.
Yeah, Kid Boo's assist is obviously super good, but it's going to be tough. Okay, so Goldberg put up a link to some Android new Oki, so we'll take a look at that later on. But is there anything else that you heard about the patch or anything like that? Anything else interesting that you've heard about it?
I believe that is all that I know about it. Now I'm looking at what things like... Okay, yeah, so it's just normal recovery. That's fine. I'm glad that... I was worried it would be like Android 21 popping them up after the dunk.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's still fine. I don't think that's going to be a huge problem.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, obviously it's worse, but it's yeah, you should be okay.
It's not as good as it was before.
For sure.
Right. But again, they probably didn't need to nerf 2 things for Android 16.
They probably didn't need to do that.
They probably just needed to nerf 1 thing, and then they could have went with that. But it's because it's weird, because they nerfed Android 16, but they left Cell and Kid Boo alone, right?
That is weird.
So it's very odd. So there you go.
Kid Boo I can kind of understand because the scene came to him after about a month, maybe 2 months. Cell,
he wasn't as obvious from
wasn't
the
quite as obvious
right?
from the beginning.
Yeah,
Cell was obviously day one awesome.
The one thing that obviously, I don't know if it's just because of lore purposes, but, he literally just has everything, right? So, like, I just feel like you take one small thing away from him.
Yeah.
I don't know, but, like I said, even my suggestion to nerf him was so ridiculously minor that it wasn't even going to change him, but...
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Well, we did discuss Vegeta Assist Tubo. You can reflect or super dash out of it at any point now. I think that is a significant nerf for sure. But yeah, it seems you should still be able to do combo extension. Should still be able to call it defensively in some ways. Yeah.
So. Yep, Cell had trouble getting in. Although, no, that's not true, because otherwise he would have gotten a buff, right? So,
oh boy, yeah. +1 lunge punch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay. Anything else to talk about there?
No.
It's out now, at least on Steam.
Okay. Is it out on PS4?
That I don't know, but I do know. I mean, let me know either way. I just don't know.
Okay.
But I know it's out on Steam.
Okay. But
that's all I got.
Okay. But before we get to FGC news, do you mind if we take one more quick break?
Sure.
And then when we come back, we'll just talk about all the FGC news that's been going on.
Sure, man. You can take a steamy dump.
All right. Cool. We'll be right back, guys. Be right back.